in progress.
Perhaps you will succeed where others before you have failed. But as you learn, so do they. Their survival depends on it. And, of course, so does yours.
I get this can be hard.
Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. And we open up we open up with the release of our brand new dino. A fight breaks out at the same time between our T-Rex and another dinosaur. And we have sabotage on the power grid as well. Oh, it's just all go. And I've got to figure out exactly where I am. I'm going the wrong way. Got to go and get that power restored ASAP.
Our numbers are up thanks to you. Well done on completing that contract.
Oh, we've unlocked the Carnotaurus.
You really killed it on that contract.
Gotta get this power back up and running. The last thing I want is there's a structure broken, so there's a T-Rex that can get out, I'm guessing. Or something can get out. Unless the structure broken was someone breaking the power. Let's have a look.
Sabotage resolved.
Alright, so... maybe that was all it was then.
Asset collection request received.
He's happy chappy. Have we got any more of these in here? Oh yeah, there's another one there, look. That's it, just the two. So there's only one left in there now. We might have to add in a another sensor. Where is my Indominus? We released the Indominus into here, and now I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Not enough grassland. Oh, nuts. Okay.
Asset in transit.
I'm going to have to remove some of these trees. Is that going to help? No. And now comfort is an issue. Oh no. Okay, we really need to get rid of these trees. Is that going to be enough? No, now there's not enough forest either. This pen just isn't big enough. Oh, she's getting out. Oh no! A brand new Indominus is out already.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу.
What's she looking for? Hiding in the trees. I think we've tagged her. Just barrels straight through a couple of people. Oh, she's down. Well, we had a couple of injuries, but it could have been worse. We're going to leave her tranked there for a while. We have to figure out where we can store her, and here isn't going to work as that stands. So, okay, we need to very quickly come in and rework this pen. So let's go into fences, concrete wall. I need to find anywhere I can make this thing a little bit bigger. drag this all the way around here if we can. Keeping the park closed for now, not risking another dino rampage. I don't know if this is actually going to give me that much extra space, but we've got to try, haven't we? Oh, I wish I could toggle off the snap. That's the best I can do. Need to really kind of use up all of this space if I can. Is that going to be enough? I'm not so sure. Let's get a ranger team out to fix this fence.
Repair crew en route.
Ooh, what do we have in here? Oh, the raptor. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what happened with the raptor and Indominus in the same pen. And we're not going to get the chance to find out now, are we? Not for a little while. Right. Yeah, Indominus may have to be moved completely. So I didn't have enough forest as a result of those changes that I made. Put in a little bit of forest here. But I also had too much grassland, or not enough grassland, so I have to really hope that we can get enough space in here for the grassland rating to go up now that we've extended the pen a little bit. There we go. And let's get the transport team to bring Indominus back.
Picking up asset.
Could always make the watering hole a little bit smaller. That might help actually. Let's do that. Let's take the edge off the water. That just adds just a touch more grassland in here. Not much. Just a little bit. Is it going to be enough?
Transit has commenced.
We must have been sabotaged by security. Let's take a look at the reputations. Oh yeah, sabotage risk is high. So we need to take on some contracts to boost our security rating.
This may not be the easiest of contracts, but I have a feeling it'll be worth it.
What have we got fossil-wise? A Kentrosaurus. Yes, we'll extract those. That should give us the 60% and clear that first security contract out of the way. Shintalsaurus. We'll extract those. And let's send our team out. So we need a carnivore fossil. We'll send one out for the Kentrosaurus again.
This contract looks important and worthy of consideration.
Do I have any carnivores that need upping? I don't think I do. We don't have any new... Ooh, ooh, ooh.
See the hill, take
Just
the
realised.
hill, huh? Keep it up.
Got a new dinosaur to research, haven't we? That might be a carnivore.
You never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
The Carnotaurus, it does have a carnivore, look to it. Do we have any other research that needs to be done yet? No. No. Okay. All of our medical stuff's done, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Indominus is back in the pen. And is happy, but only just. Look at that. Ooh, that's close. We've got slightly too much forest, and we're borderline on the grassland. Let's take a tree out. That hasn't helped. Need to take another one out, I think. Yeah, that's a little bit better balanced. It's still borderline on both, but... Alright, so let's see what happens when we throw a raptor in there. The raptor on its own is going to freak out anyway. But I want to watch what happens between a raptor and an Indominus. Now, hybrids will hunt permanently. They don't hunt only when they're hungry. They hunt whenever they see something. And it does look like our raptor is panicking. Is Indominus on the hunt? Size difference. Oh, that's a big snarl. Lost the raptor. Where's it gone? It's so hard to see in this light. It's just roaming at the moment. Getting very up close and personal with the viewing platform there. Oh, there's the raptor. The raptor's going to be getting freaked out enough to start attacking the fences in a moment, but I want to see if there's going to be a fight before that happens. We have a moment of grace because raptor needs to get food and needs to get water, and those will override its need to go for the fences initially, but it's already had something to eat. Now it's getting something to drink. I might well make a move for the fences pretty soon. Go. I don't think they're... I think they're working together. I think these could actually survive in the same pen. It does not look panicked. Oh, now it's panicked. I'm surprised. I honestly thought we'd have a fight between these two already by now. Oh, now we've got a fight breaking out between T-Rex and the other Tyrannosaur. I think these guys are going to coexist a little bit. Why is he not hunting it? See, I'd like to throw in a second raptor just to calm the other raptor down a bit, but that's going to push this one over the top social-wise. Too many dinosaurs in the pen and cause this one to freak out, and you know, I'd rather have raptors running around than this. Still no fight, look. That is odd. It's very odd. Alright, I think it's time for us to tranquilize and sell this raptor, because it's going to get to the point where it's going to start freaking out. We also have another try to get rid of over here.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
And our safety rating is low, apparently. Well, we've got 2 shelters just there. I suppose I could throw in a 3rd shelter over there, perhaps. There's no shelters all the way along here, though. I think that's what's causing the low rating, and there's no shelter by the entrance. Is there? Oh, no, there is a shelter by the entrance. And then we have a shelter over here as well, so yeah, a bit odd. Let's get these Kentrosaurus fossils looked at, and let's send our team out and take a look at our new Carnotaurus dig site over here. That is a carnivore, excellent. Right, where's Kentro? There we go. Let's get our 2 teams out that way. Let's grab some more security contracts. Oh, that's entertainment.
This opportunity is too good to me.
Damn it, I've got to wait now 2 minutes for the next one. And let's reopen the park. There we go. Dead dinosaur. Oh, it ate the raptor.
Heading to collect the asset.
So we missed it. It turns out that they were going to fight, and he'd be dead. Okay. Look at the comfort rating on this thing. It's such a small window. The slightest thing is going to get this thing agitated, and as soon as it does, it's breaking out. It's going to run rampant. We're going to have to be super careful having one of these on the island. It's just an excuse to break out. It's not going to really need one, is it? Right, we need to start developing this area over here. Do what I usually do first of all, and that's go in and remove the trees so that I can have a look at the border, see what I've got to work with. We want to throw in some big herbivores over here, I think. Don't forget, we've got that other contract as well. The was it the entertainment contract or was it the science contract that wanted us to create loads and loads of different types of dinos, and we're going to need a couple of really big pens to be able to stick those in.
The security division owes you one.
There we go. What's the terrain looking like? Oh, new mission unlock.
Dr. Wu has more for us to do regarding the animals. It's gonna
incubate,
get done
release, and enclose. Metriacanthosaurus with increased bone density. We can do that. Ceratosaurus with aggressive instincts. We can do that. And T-Rex with tooth hardness. We can do that. And the reward is the Giganotosaurus. And 2.5 million. The mission will fail if any mission required dinosaur is killed. Ah, okay, that makes things a bit harder. Okay, so we're going to have to be very careful how we do this, which means we're going to have to get rid of some of our dinosaurs. Now, there should be a Metriacanthosaur in here. Or did it die? You know, I honestly don't remember. I don't remember if it died or not. Let's have a look. They must have died, look. It's not in there anymore. Okay, so we can stick a Metriacanthosaur in there because we know it'll survive and get on fine with Dippies. We need a T-Rex, and we also need a Ceratosaur. That's where it's going to get tricky. We need an extra pen. Now, T-Rex, we can sell off this T-Rex. I mean, it costed me a fortune. I don't really want to sell it, but we could sell that T-Rex and replace it with a different T-Rex. And we could always, you know, sell off the Indominus as well. I don't know. That's a tough one. At the very least,
here's a new security contract. Interested?
at the very least, we're going to need to knock out the Indominus while we release new dinosaurs into this pen. Let's take a look at our new fossils. And let's take a look at our contract ratings. What are we close to unlocking with science? Oh, electrified concrete, yes. So we'll keep doing science contracts.
I'm doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
We're really close to getting money with the attractions, aren't we? Let's add a little bit of blood sports into here. Small, useless little Herbie can we throw in there? There we go. And they'll get hunted really quickly, but they should hopefully generate more interest in this particular attraction. Get more people down here. Right, so...
What can I say?
Oh, there we go. Done already.
Did
okay. We'll cancel those. So what was the mission? We don't have a mission active, do we? We unlocked it, but we never actually took it on. So this one wants Metriacanthosaurus, Deinonychus, Chasmosaurus, and Gallimimus. And again, I think if any of them die, we fail. And that one wants 3 different carnivores. The T-Rex won't survive with each other, they'll fight each other. Ceratosaurus and Metriacanthosaurus will fight each other. T-Rex will fight everything. Indominus will fight everything. Okay, so I want increased bone density. Let's get the Metriacanthosaur out of the way first of all. Oh, again, I need to actually take that mission on. I forgot to select it. Start mission. There we go.
Good to have you on this one. We've been tasked with incubating, hatching, and housing modified new stock.
So, Metriacanthosaur. There we go. So, I need to modify the genome. Increased bone density. Was it 2.0 or does it not say? No, just with the mod. Okay. So we'll get that one done. You know, I don't really want to have to do this, but we kind of have to do this. Just to get this contract done. I can't see any other way that we can do this easily. We can afford to do it now, which is good. Why can't I tranquilize? What?
Confirmed.
Ah, there we go. It just wouldn't let me do it for a moment then. Game must be lagging a little bit. We're going to sell off both of these two dinosaurs. We'll replace the T-Rex with the mission T-Rex with tooth hardness. We'll put Ceratosaurus in where the Indominus is. We'll just get rid of Indominus, and then we'll breed a new one when we finish this mission. And then Metriacanthosaurus will stick in with the Dippies, because they'll be fine together. We've seen that in the past. Let's top up these feeders while we're here.
Request acknowledged.
Oh, she's been tagged.
Collecting asset.
So we get some money back. I can't believe I've sold her off already. Unfortunately, though, needs must. Right, let's try and level out this terrain. Let's continue to work on this bit over here while we can.
Transportation underway.
Try and flatten all of this out. There we go. Okay, so we'll have to rework this bit. I think we could probably get a pen up here as well, perhaps. Certainly put some buildings up there, maybe a hotel. Actually might be something to do. Put a station up there, a hotel, and some shops and stuff. You know, a little mini facility. There we go. Right. Come in with a transport team. Let's sell off our T-Rex.
Asset requiring collection.
Not worth much anymore, is it? Considering how much it cost me to make. Have that already, so we could just rebuild the genome. What am I looking for? Let's get the other pens done first. So I want to throw in some new Triceratops again into the pen where T-Rex is going to go, so we can keep that kind of blood sports feel going on in that den.
In the air.
Keep the drama high, keep the people coming up. Let's release Metriacanthosaur and immediately get him tranquilized. And then shipped into the correct pen.
No problem.
So that's the first one done. Ceratosaurus will be the last one because that'll go into this pen here. Oh, we've got a storm coming.
That our weather forecast.
Oh, that's a point. I wanted to put in another storm defense. And we've got pretty good coverage over there. We've got pretty good coverage over there, but we don't have any coverage over here, and this is kind of where we need it. Can I squeeze one in? No. Damn. I'm done with a storm shelter over here. I just can't get it to fit. I wonder if maybe... Maybe if I move that. Let's try it. Let's try moving this substation. Will it let me squeeze one in now? Can't see a damn thing.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
I don't think it's going to let me get one in. I think it's too close to the other building. There just isn't enough space. No matter how I try and squeeze this in, either the terrain's not going to work.
Business is good, but it can always be better.
Can I sort the terrain out? Let's give this one more try. It's either obstruction or terrain constraints. Damn it. Okay. I need to put the power back in. Oh, actually, I wonder. One of these will fit. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't want to. It teased me with a little blue flash. Okay, so we can't get a storm defense up here, which is that's a shame because I'm you know, with our power all being sort of routed through here, that does make us a little bit vulnerable. Let's rebuild our power network. Now we'll just have to be really, really careful. Alright, so ACU team, no, not the ACU team, transport team, move into there, release the 2 tries, we'll breed 2 more, so we have 4 of them. Transfer those across, get the T-Rex and the Ceratosaur both bred, and we should be good. Clear the bay.
Asset transportation in progress.
There we go. Right. So I need the ACU team now to.
Controls reassigned.
Damn it! Don't want to pilot. I want to add task.
Adding to the list.
There we go. And we'll get those dumped in there. Yeah, 4 will be enough on their social, that'll be fine. Let's get our Metriacanthosaur in here. And he should be absolutely fine in here. No issues whatsoever. He's got food. He's not got any other predators to worry about. He's not going to bother the dippies, and they're not going to bother him. These things really do grow fast, don't they? Look at this. Almost done already.
Understood.
Safety rating is still low. I wonder if that's based on a perceived danger of the area, or just how many people are in the area. Or whether it's just taking, you know, pathways as no shelters there, you know, on the pathway between, you know, the entrance and Carnival Corner as being part of the park, which would be pretty bad if that's the case.
Setting additional task.
Right, let's get all these guys transferred across where they need to be, where they've got food and water and plenty of space to run and frolic and eventually get eaten by a T-Rex.
En route to collect the asset.
3 of them, and there's number 4.
Head in to pick up the
Excellent.
asset.
Right, so now we want Ceratosaurus with aggressive instincts. Okay, Ceratosaurus. Again, I wish you could filter these by herbivore and carnivore. It'd make this so much faster. I still can't believe that's not an option. So this one's just going to get sold off at the end of the mission, so we don't need to go over the top with it. Aggressive instincts, there we go. Start incubating. And T-Rex with tooth hardness. Now T-Rex is going to be the one that gets released first. Can't release the Ceratosaur first. Where is T-Rex? Our very heavily modified T-Rex. There it is. Oops, cancel. I need to look at the genome, make sure it has got tooth hardness. I think it does. So it has hyper-efficient blood, skin toughness, aggressive instincts, intuitive learning, intensive repair, brain aging. Oh, another aggressive instincts. Okay, so we'll change that for tooth hardness. There we go. Now we'll incubate. So now we have a T-Rex with the relevant mod, and the Ceratosaur's got the right mod, and Metriacanthosaur has already got the right mod and is released. So we're making good progress on this. Let's check our contract situation. Going to keep pushing security. I'm going to get those electrified concrete walls. Incubate, hatch and release 2 new dinosaurs. Well, we're doing that right now, so we'll knock that contract out pretty soon. What are the other ones that we actually have? Another Kentrosaurus, we're working on those already. And perform a successful expedition. So both of those will get cleared on this next run, which is brilliant. Kentrosaurus, there we go, that's it. That's cleared them. Let's clear that contract. Oh, it's cleared both of them. And we'll send out for Carnotaurus as well. Right, let's start working on pens over here again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during the recent of the monitoring event.
You know what, we're going to rework this bit of pathway down here as well. Oh, we've got a disease. Every time I want to start doing something, something else pops up.
Adding task.
Got to get down there quick, otherwise he's going to affect all the other dippies in there, well, all the other dinosaurs potentially. So this is going to be my entranceway for this section here. So I need to have a monorail stop here somewhere. Let me start clearing out trees again. Which means I also need to have another stop somewhere over here. Now this is just empty space, but we can rework the pathway a little bit better so that we do have the option of putting in, you know, buildings either side of the road. You can see we've got this kind of flat area, or this space either side, and that's just not being used very effectively or at all.
You rose to the challenge. That takes commitment. ISLA PENA is in the best of times. You've handled it with skill.
There we go. There's another infected dino. I knew that was going to happen.
Has earned you a reward.
Setting additional task.
That's what I like about you. You get results.
Alright, so that'll be the Ceratosaur. We can't release that. Not yet. Gotta wait for T-Rex. Release T-Rex first. Because T-Rex will not live in that pen. Ceratosaur will. But what we can do is we can start upgrading our fences with electrified concrete. Oh, this isn't cheap. The price of this stuff is very, very expensive. And now we've got no power. Oh no. I think that was just a little flicker while we were upgrading. That's the gate. There's a tiny little bit there, look, on the corner. Got it. Alright, so that's that one done. Let's do this one. Too close to the dinosaur. Still too close to a dinosaur. Or maybe we are putting too much of a strain on our power system. We're going to need another generator. And it's not the end of the world if we don't have this this new power, you know, well, these new fences powered up straight away, because they're not powered at the moment anyway. But we're adding the ability to put power through them. So yeah, our fences definitely are going to need some changes. Okay, there is the T-Rex. Everything now, I think, is okay. I wonder if it's because these fences are actually outside of our power network. Would that be it? This is just a test, so if this works, I'll actually be replacing this with something a bit more powerful, in a different position. I just want to connect up.
Who doesn't want to be in showbiz?
No, that's made no
You can
difference
sure help
whatsoever.
out the
Look,
entertainment division with this contract.
I had a feeling that would be the case. Let's take that out. And that pylon as well. Let's get our T-Rex released. And get him tranquilized. As soon as T-Rex is down, we can bring out Ceratosaur.
Okay, don't let this go to your head, but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
Here comes the team. Oh, I think we tagged it. Oh, missed on that shot. Missed again. Come on, how hard is it to shoot a T-Rex? There we go. Right. Transport team.
En route to collect the asset.
Off to the new location, and it's time to release to this contract. Oh no, that was it. Really? Oh no, we haven't. Yeah, it hasn't toggled this one yet. Okay, it hasn't completed this yet because the other one isn't technically enclosed yet. It's just hovering mid-air. We've just unlocked the larger power station, which is good because we desperately need those larger power stations. Need a couple of them. Bit anticlimactic, really. Our run with Indominus. We'll have a proper run with Indominus soon. So let's get this mission out of the way first.
Asset transportation complete.
Just don't have enough pens. Right, so
These particular specimens will be for export and used on assignment, so they need to be the best we can create.
Export? Well, isn't that just insanity? Don't they already have their hands full watching them on these islands?
use the transport team to loan each dinosaur. Loan them where? I guess we need to knock them out again. Let's start with Metriacanthosaur.
Confirmed.
We'll get this one knocked out, and then we'll see what the options are. And then we'll look at doing it with the other two, and we'll do that in the next part. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Jurassic World Evolution here on the PS4 very soon.